Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about photo pit etiquette part two. So something happened last night, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. We've talked a little bit about this before, but I like to come in here sometimes when something happens in the real world. It reminds me to have this conversation with you guys. So this is for anybody who's new, and this might be for you if you're not that new, because the issue we had last night, I recognize the guy, and he is not a new photographer. So anyway, I'm shooting in Brooklyn. I'm shooting a Monomarth, and there's a lot of photographers in the pit. That happens sometimes. To be fair, there is probably more than there should have been. So it's a tight space. And I had a new person come up to me and ask me, he was like, "This is my first show I'm ever shooting." And he said, when it's time, is everyone just going to be stepping all over each other? And I said, hopefully not. But that's exactly what happened. It was a few different people in the pit, and there was one guy in particular who kept doing the thing that I told the new guy not to do, which was he would just go up to the stage, put his camera past, he would break the stage with his camera. So if you were shooting anything, his camera was in so many of your shots. And that's just, I don't know, it just feels very selfish. And I always say, if you want to raise your camera up, if you want to try to extend it out, you should be behind. There's usually two lines in the pit, in the photo pit. There's the people against the stage and there's the people against the barricade. I like to stand against the barricade and I shoot above the photographers. But this guy did not give a shit about anybody. And I saw other photographers getting annoyed as well. He was also a very big guy. Like, I'm not a small guy, but he was much bigger than me. And you would just be lining up to take a shot and he would just put his camera, he'd break the line of the stage, put his camera right in front of you to get his shot. And at the end of the day, we all have a job to do. At the end of the day, we're all trying to be professional. At the end of the day, you want to work together. It's almost like a dance. And the best photo pits that I've been in is with people who look after each other, and you all are trying to get the good shots. There's no reason to try to shove yourself in front of someone else. There's no reason to put your camera in front of someone else so that you mess up their shot for them. None of that should be a thing that we're doing. And again, I've seen this guy before. He's not a new photographer, and I have a tendency to sometimes speak up when I shouldn't. Last night too, we had the one security guard to try to kick us out after two songs, and I had to argue with her that this was only the second song. She didn't believe me, and then 25 people chimed in, and she let us stay. But it was hard for me last night because I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to start shit in the pit. But if you're watching this, please, we're all working together. We're all trying to get the shot. You should be looking after the other photographers in the pit. You should not be getting in front of them. You should not be shoving them. You should not be stepping on them. And all those things happened last night. So keep that in mind next time you're in the photo pit. We're all trying to do a job, and we all need to work together. Thanks, guys.